giving the new deal, even though we did not qualify for the Champions League, there was an uproar. Some fans were like, he doesn't deserve it. He should be sacked. We should bring an experienced manager. I was one of the few that I just felt that I could see shoots of progress. I could see what was trying to do. This is not a Pentecostal service where miracles are done every hour. No, this is real life. Arsenal has been a dungeon for a long time. He did not cause the car crash of the squad we had. He did not buy the players who were not performing. He came into a bad team and he was trying his best to turn the team around. And it takes a while. You don't come to a team and just get rid of players like that. They're under contract. It takes a while. There's a process to it. There's a method to the madness. But some of you, because of your prejudice, which I get it, you don't have to like him. But thank God the decision making was not left to some of your fans. I understand fans should be respected, but in this modern era, there are more silly and stupid fans than fans with a bit of sense. Yeah, I can say. How many of you have seen the interview Arteta had on Sky Sport with Jamie Carragher? Watching that interview actually reinforces my belief in Mikel Arteta. Regardless of how some people don't still rate him, even though there's empirical evidence of what he has done, revamping the squad, bringing in quality players, and actually systematically, and he gradually actually made an exit for players who were not buying to the project, who were not interested in Arsenal wholly. And we can see shoots of progress. Now, last season when it was given the new deal, even though we did not qualify for the Champions League, there was an uproar. Some fans were like, he doesn't deserve it. He should be sacked. We should bring an experienced manager. I was one of the few that I just felt that I could see shoots of progress. I could see what was trying to do. This is not a Pentecostal service where miracles are done every hour. No, this is real life. Arsenal has been a dungeon for a long time. He did not cause the car crash of the squad we had. He did not buy the players who were not performing. He came into a bad team and he was trying his best to turn the team around. And it takes a while. You don't come to a team and just get rid of players like that. They're under contract. It takes a while. There's a process to it. There's a method to the madness. But some of you, because of your prejudice, which I get it, you don't have to like him. But thank God the decision making was not left to some of your fans. I understand fans should be respected, but in this modern era, there are more silly and stupid fans than fans with a bit of sense. Yeah, I can say. In this modern era, where we think their feelings are fact. No, your feelings are in facts. Your feelings are in fact. You can feel like whatever you want to feel. It doesn't make it fact. I'm happy the Kroenkes kept him. Yes, was it disappointed for not qualifying for the Champions League? Yes, I felt that disappointment, especially when Spurs qualified instead of Arsenal. I felt it. I understand some of you called it implosion that we lost 3 matches in a row and Spurs were winning. Nobody applied the context of the fact that our key players were injured at that time and the squad was thin. Don't tell me about we should have signed someone in January. We know we tried to sign a player and couldn't get the kind of player we wanted to sign. So I understand why the Kroenkes will give Arteta an improved deal and a new deal and keep their faith in him. Listening to him, I'm sure some of you saw the All or Nothing documentary, which changed a few of your fans' minds towards him. Even opposition fans, they're having a bit of respect, barring the Anfield, what would they call the playing the Anfield anthem during training. Buying that one, a lot of people actually started respecting Arteta. Now, watching the Monday Night Football interview he had with Jamie Carragher actually shows how intelligent this guy. I can see why the Kroenkes will listen to him and actually open their pulse strings. I'll see why he can talk to players and they'll buy into the project. You can see why the young players are signing new contract and willing to buy into the process of Arsenal and give it out to us. I can see players are willing to run through brick wall for this guy. He's very convincing. He's very charismatic. He's respectful, yet he won't take BS from anybody. You can tell that he's not this authoritarian, which is my way or no way. Even though he's very stern, he's very respectful of other people. I can see why the Kroenkes will keep him. I can see why the Kroenkes are spending more money. I can see why Edu loves and have a good relationship with him. Now, we know his relationship with Oba out, and we know we can now see that it was not because of Arteta. Oba has an infamous history of falling out with managers and clubs, so you cannot blame that on Arteta. Arteta is a manager that I'm proud to be associated with my club. I like him. I'm going to love him more. I think we have a world-class manager in the making. He's not a world-class yet, but you can see the shoots. You can see the signs of a world-class manager in him, how he carries himself, how he represents the club, how he shields his player from excess criticisms, how he does his criticism inside, how he protects the club, how he makes sure that there is no information leaking from the club. And I like that. As I love the fact that the Kroenkes have made the decision to keep him, and I'm hoping Arteta can stay longer and we can win trophies. No, there's no guarantees with that. But what I'm saying, I think Arteta is the man to actually win the Premiership for us now, potentially the Champions League. He looks like he has a plan. Go and listen to the extensive version of that interview. He has a plan. He said he has a plan for every year, hoping he can meet certain targets and the club can progress. I love that. He's not here for mediocrity. He's not here to just waste his time. He wants to take Arsenal back to the glory days. And I'm loving every piece of it. I'm loving every piece of it. Unfortunately, I cannot do a visual reaction because of copyright issues. I cannot play Sky Sports clip. I'll be copyrighted, so I can't do that. Go to Sky Sports and listen to it and enjoy and digest it, and you understand what I'm talking about. So, guys, I understand there are some still naysayers regarding Arteta, but I'm sure majority of the match-going fans and some sensible fans online actually can see what Arteta is trying to do for the club. Now, some will not say it because they have their own prejudice and they have their right. They are within their own right to have their prejudice towards Arteta. Within their own right. Everybody can be sensible. We live in a world that people can have dumb opinions and they have to stick to it. And I get it. I get it. For me, I'm loving Arteta. I'm hoping he can actually take us to the next level by winning trophies, especially the league and the Champions League, so that the likes of Manchester United fans and Chelsea fans can stop rubbing it into Arsenal fans. So I'm hoping in the next few years we can get those trophies into the cabinet. Guys, if you're not subscribed to my channel and you like my content, do me a favor, subscribe to the channel, stick a like. It doesn't take more than 1 or 2 seconds to stick a like on the video, and make sure your notification bells are turned on, and I'll see you guys on the next one.